G'day, 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 welcome back to the Underdogs of Germany. And we've got a tough match coming with FC Bayern Munich. First up, then we got Wolfsburg. And yes, our team is Vfr Aalen. We've brought them all the way from Pre-Liga to the top flight through youth academy scouting, regens, and the like, and trying to find the best real youth players to throw in the mix. And I think it's gotten to the point where the youth squad lads, I think across the board, are just a little bit better in overalls than the Underdogs lads, as money has been the issue that has stopped us finding better talent from around the German leagues. As now we're allowed to go not only around in the Bundesliga for players for the Underdogs 23-man squad, we also can look in Bundesliga 2, in Pre-Liga, in the free agents, and in neighbouring places. So still getting the scouts busy, looking here, there, and everywhere. And hopefully we'll have some Verse the World episodes before the January transfer window is the plan. And we've got two big matches in that mini-series, which is part of this series as we try before we buy in that one. And if we've got the cash, we can certainly then go after them. So yeah, definitely going to be using the youth lads today. And so let's get stuck in. Probably going to augment the bench with some of the better players from the Underdogs 23-man. Real lads. Real youth lads. Well, some of them are starting to get to be towards the old ripe age of 29, which is the age range we're allowed to look for players that were 23 or lower when we started the career mode. So, looks like we're going to go with our home shirt. Oh, I haven't unlocked that one, the classic kit. I'll have to do that. We'll go with their home shirt because our away shirt would clash. I don't want to really put them in their alternate shirt just for the match. So yeah, that's how we're going to roll. So let's go to the bench and sort out the changes I was talking about. I'm going to be putting Mackenzie on the bench as he's really good. Winter, he's going to come off the bench, and I think we'll go for who will we put on the bench? Let's see what we got. We've got two midfielders, two defenders. We might need an extra midfielder. Let's see, what have we got in the midfield options? There's Vfr, there's Manu. Alright, Manu's got lots of pace. Vfr is more well-rounded. Alright, we'll go with Manu on the bench for his pace. We got Mabel and Baku sitting there. Seldenares. Actually, rather than have two cams on the bench, we'll take Seldenares off because Splatter can play left back as well. And with Bandowski being able to play left mid, and he can play right mid. Yeah, we've got some very good coverage there. Alright, I'm a bit more happy with that now. Gilly Dokali, that is looking good with Messley sitting in behind Areola, Akanji the Destroyer there. Alright, that is a good looking squad. Alrighty, let me grab the Discord invite for you all. Shove that now in the chat. Hit the button and we're off and running.
Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler with you. Alan Smith is also joining me today, and it's a game which we're anticipating eagerly, I think, Alan, from the Bundesliga.
Yeah, looking forward to this one.
Our second episode of the first season in Bundesliga, and we've got Bayern Munich. Welcome to the Bundesliga, baby! Choo!
One or two worrying signs during that defeat. Defensively, they are suspect.
Well, he really could be the star of the show today.
3 in his last 3. The talisman for the team.
Vfr Aalen has been in some fine form. 3 goals in his first two matches of the season, so that's not too bad.
Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place.
All right, they've got Roberto in goals, and Widmer, Rocker, Boateng and St. Graven in the back line. Goetze and Dorsch in the midfield there. Philippe Anderson, Bittencourt out wide. Forsberg in the cam and Origi up front. They've got some big names on the bench there. They're underestimating us and sending out some of their reserves. I wonder if Robbins and what's his name, the French guy, will play in goals. Maldonado, Jungbauer, Bergman now across the back line for us. Poguma and Goyet there in the deep midfield. And Kanji and Tezrick on the wings. Messeli in the cam, Areola up front. Ah, fuck, he's one of my favourite players. Robbery is... I wonder if Robbery is retired as well as Arjen Robben. I have tried searching for their regions, but sometimes I'm pretty shit at trying to figure out who belongs to who.
Heimo Waschenschneider is the referee today.
Grab a C. There we go. I think I spelled that right. Yeah, that looks good. And we're off and running. We got the kickoff, thankfully.
Let's hope we get a great game.
Hour slips it off for Messeli. Areola. Poguma. I need to find the second controller so I can make sure they've got their best teams. Make it a bit harder. Oh, Messeli! Oh, they shut down the little lad. Forsberg.
Can't give it away here.
Oh,
keeps it
nearly
okay.
tackled him. Origi. Isn't he a Liverpool player? Origi? I think they bought him from there.
Hold the ball as the challenge came
Oh, Bittencourt. Dances away from me. Philippe Anderson. One of my guys falls over. Oh, Reggie's in. And he's missed it.
To the defender to say well done. But I think the guy who had the chance really should have scored.
Well, he had the chance to get his shot away, even though he had to take it quickly. Should have done better.
Alright, Wamploo will get us underway again. Jungbauer out to Maldonado.
We're dealing with a rumour mill here, aren't we?
Maldonado, oh, beautiful ball for Areola. Oh, blocked down by the defence. Roberto will claim that one. Oh, good stuff by Auer. Solid as a rock there to get that ball. It was bouncing around. And Poguma to Maldonado. Oh, he's done in by Dorsch. And he's given it straight back to us. Bergman gets it forward. Goyet now on the ball. Good ball, but Boateng was awake to the pass. Philippe Anderson slips it to Dorsch. Goyet with the intercept. Oh, bad ball by Goyet. Or was that a really good intercept? I'm not sure. Could have been a bit of both.
It was good progress with this attack.
Forsberg. Origi. Poor control by Origi, and we pick it up in our box. Off we go. Messeli. Tezeric. Oh, he's put Areola in on goal. He's going to go back for Tezeric. Oh, me! Holy moly! Oh my days! Oh my days! It's Tezeric, first goal.
It was superbly taken. They're absolutely thrilled with the way they've got the lead here.
I think either they've started slow and
Earlier incident, the big deflection.
their defence is having a sleep, or they've been to the pub, or I think it might be time for sliders, like Sparring DK mentioned. Oh, it's taken a deflection. That was a bit of luck. That was an anomaly goal. But they've given it to Tezeric, but it's one of those in off the nuts kind of goals that we've had a knack for scoring in the past. We didn't get as many of those in Bundesliga too, so it's interesting to see one of those return.
Now this looks promising.
Only usually it's off the keeper's nuts. Tezeric, he nearly gets coat hangered. He holds the ball messily. Goyet tries to dink it back and only finds Boateng. Bittencourt. Origi. Bittencourt again. Gets it through for Forsberg. But he was offside.
Yeah, he's unlucky. There wasn't much in it there.
Now Donato slips it to Goyet. To Auer. Messily. Poguma. Maldonado finds Akanji the Destroyer. And Guma loses it.
Return pass.
Gotzi. Down the line. Finds Felipe Anderson. Bergman with a good block. It's out for a throw-in. Widmer can't control. Auer wrecks him. Then gives it straight back to him. You silly wombat.
Physical power to protect the ball.
Gotzi gets away from the tackle. Tried to say tackle and challenge at the same time, and it nearly come out a smurgly burgly.
And they get it away.
In other words, minced me words.
But the referee has decided to award.
We got a free kick there. Hey. Now, Messily, good ball. Poguma out wide for Maldonado.
Well, they're in a good position here.
Maldonado cuts it back across for Goyet. Now. Can he force the ball through? No, he gets it to Maldonado. Not quite the direction I was aiming for, but I'll take it. Goyet. Auer. Bell end. Cuts it back, and it's Messily. He's hit the post. Messily with one of his rockets. Tezeric comes back to give it off to Goyet.
Coming on strong, looking to play
Areola. Goyet. Messily dances around. He's just missed.
Just put him off. Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that, because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score. Look at the manager. He knows that miss might just come back to haunt his team. They could have gone 2 up there.
They've gone short to Widmer. Back to Rocker.
Up here today, and that's a surprise. They don't normally fall below the accepted standards.
Origi.
That's the way it's panned out so far.
Felipe Anderson has come sliding in when we thought we had that one under control.
Well, when you're that far out, I think if you just get some power
He's nearly got the goal, just off target.
He chose the other option.
Close that was. We get the goal kick underway. Auer, slip it in. Messily pops it off to Guma. Finds the Don. Maldonado. Go the Don. Guma. So he's run into Goetze. Dorsch. Akanji, good intercept. Goyet comes inside. Messily has a ton of space. Can he cause some trouble? No, he needed to put a bit more meat on that one. Oh, Reggie sliding in, keeps control of the ball. Forsberg does in the defender. Reggie puts it back to Bittencourt. Oh, Maldonado had that one covered by a mile. Oh, we've been stripped in our own half. Reggie now tries a quick counter attack. Forsberg. Oh, he's offside.
Maybe he made his run a bit too soon.
An easy one for the line.
Maldonado. Messily. Goyet slips it off out wide for Auer. He's trying to get around his man, but he runs out of time.
By the referee, 1-0 the half-time score.
We're going to half-time break with a surprising 1-0 lead over Bayern Munich.
He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well.
Tesarik with the goal.
To put his team ahead, he'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Around the grounds, Dortmund is 1-1 with Augsburg. We play them in the next match. No, we don't. That's in the next episode. Got match and episode mixed up there in my head. The next match is Wolfsburg. Hoffenheim 1-0 up over Schalke. Derp. So yeah, in the first 3 episodes we played 2 of the big teams. Possession is in our favour, amazingly. 1 out of 3 on target, 0 out of 2 for them. Tackles are low, 4-1, and pass accuracy is good by both teams. We got 91 to their 86. They've been very quiet. I'm expecting a bigger performance from them this half.
The drainage is here in the second half.
I reckon they should come at us stronger. Oh, Areola, good intercept.
Really,
Tesarik and loses it. Forsberg, back to Widmer. Goetze. Origi out wide. Anderson's on the run. Oh, the strength of Auer does him in.
Move is broken down.
Tesarik slips it to Areola. Akanji. Oh. Lost the ball there. Got stripped. Forsberg. Can't get the tackle in. Bittencourt now. Dangerous position. Oh, they've hit the keeper. Oh, Wamplu has saved it again.
Brilliant goalkeeping.
It's a warning shot across the bow, perhaps. They're starting to wake up.
Could be dangerous.
The sleeping giant. Areola. Oh, he's absolutely fucking rear-ended and upturned and shooken all about. And they're taking his pocket money and his hopes and dreams for a goal. Oh!
Keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball.
And this is going to be a throw. A substitution here.
That's what I was going to say there. I had to quickly redirect my brain power. Don't you hate it when that happens? Anyways, moving along. Auer gets it into Tesarik. Oh, come on. Ah, no, he's out-muscled by Widmer. Thiago bombs it long in the air. And, Bittencourt is squished like a bug. Maldonado wraps around. Oh, he has to wheel away from the defender. Apoguma couldn't get it past Forsberg, and now the counter-attack is on through Felipe Anderson, who's been absolutely stripped there. Had his pocket picked, and it's gone crying home to mummy. They're back on the ball now. Thiago, Gossi, out wide to Bittencourt, comes back inside for Thiago. Origi, good ball back for Bittencourt. Oh, Bittencourt avoids the slide tackle. He comes inside. Origi. Oh, Origi couldn't find any power. That was an easy save for Wamplu. Kanji. Messily slips it off to Goyet. Messily's been quiet this half. Thiago. Origi. Dancing around. Auer with the intercept. Tezerik,
Coming up soon for you on
Apoguma
EA Sports, the Bundesliga fixture.
comes
Bayern
wider.
Munich
Ah,
against Stuttgart.
too soft.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters.
It's picked up by Forsberg. Sinkgraven, I think he's a new one on the field. Origi with another shot, saved by Wampu.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so
They're
agile,
bringing on Ruiz. Alan Ruiz on for Origi, who's been ineffective in this match so far. We are going to make a change ourselves. Maldonado's running out of juice, so we're going to replace him with Neri. Messeli, who has tired and running out of juice himself, will bring on Kezerik. And let's see. Alright, I'm going to go with Bandowski out wide for our to shore up our defence since we're in the lead. Hopefully we can hang on to it.
Some fresh legs will do the trick. 3 changes.
So Neri, Bandowski and McKenzie coming on for Maldonado, Auer and Messeli. Messeli put in a really good first half, but Bayern Munich have got on top of him in the second half.
Corner swung in.
Oh, corner. It's come in. Can we get it out? Not yet. Oh, Felipe Anderson one-on-one with Wampu, and he saves in the 71st minute. It's another corner.
Swung in from the corner.
Oh, come on, lads, get it out this time. Oh, comes back in. Bandowski, get it out, mate. There we go. Apoguma gets it away, and we've lost it with a poor pass. Trying to go the fast counter attack. Rocker to Sinkgraven. Ruiz.
On the move and
Tezerik.
able to cut out the pass.
So we pick up the ball in the middle of the park. Areola. Akanji gets Areola on a run. Can he pick it up? No. Boateng squeezes him off the ball. Widmer.
Trying to dispossess
Oh, tackle comes in, but it was ineffective. Ruiz back to Forsberg, out wide for Bittencourt. He had the pace to get around his man. Bittencourt still goes. Oh, Bergman with a sliding tackle covers the attack, and it's out for a corner. Nadim Amri coming on. They're not bringing on Alaba. Thought Alaba would have been the good choice to bring on.
In goes the corner.
Oh, corner comes in. The header is off target. Bergman. Ooh, dangerous pass to Jungbauer. Neri on the ball. Down the line. Akanji. Can he destroy his defender? He's trying. He's trying. No. Sinkgraven got the better of him. Oh, Bittencourt beats our man to the ball. Felipe Anderson. Oh, does some tricky shit. And absolutely bamboozles the defence of the Vfr Aalen lads. Ruiz tries to turn and burn, but we pick him off. McKenzie. McKenzie still goes. McKenzie. All the way, McKenzie. Go, McKenzie. Oh, sweaty to Areola, and that's the second goal in the 84th minute.
And that could just pull them away to make sure of the victory.
Holy shit, me tits. Could we be a serious threat to the big boys to challenge for the Bundesliga title in season 1? Crikey. I thought we could maybe get top 10, top 8, top 6 at best. But to be 2-0 up on Bayern Munich, I did not think the lads had it in them just yet. I was expecting a close one and lose by 1 or 2 goals, maybe at worst get drubbed by 3 or 4.
Restarting at 2-0.
Either they've sold off some big stars or had some big stars retire and they haven't recruited that well. They just seem a shade of them for themselves at the moment. Ruiz. covered it well, and it's out for another corner. They've got their goalkeeper up now.
Here comes the corner. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job.
Oh, yes, lad. Akanji.
Carrying the ball forward.
Ah, damn it. He had no support. We couldn't take advantage of the goalkeeper being up. Oh, that was a poor throw by Akanji.
Good vision here.
That should be offside.
Well, that is a moment really to look back on.
Got 3 minutes of stoppage time now.
Chances to cut back this deficit.
Yeah, what a chance.
Neri slips it away for Goyet. Tezerik has Bandowski down the line with his pace.
The right man can show his skills here.
Oh, to the back post. It's Akanji. Oh, he's denied by the keeper.
Had no right to stop that. Had no right to get a hand on
We
it.
could have made it 3 and rub salt into the wounds.
And it is a header away. Well, the game has run its course.
And that is the wrap. We have got a clean sheet. 2-0 away to Bayern Munich at their home ground. First goal came in from Darislav Tezerik. Great run by Areola into the box. Flicks it back. Tezerik gets the deflection off his nutsack. And that's done enough to beat the keeper. The second goal came in the 85th minute. A sweaty, unselfish pass from Mackenzie to Areola, and he slaps it home. Woohoo! Get in, lads. I wonder if they'll come at us with their bigger guns in the return match later on in the season. 4 out of 6 on target for them. They had the possession slightly. 4 out of 12 for us. Tackles 7 to 5. Pass accuracy 87 and 88 was very close at the end. Areola with the man of the match. And for Bayern, oh, that's terrible. Look at all those low scores across the board. They had an absolute shocker. Forsberg was the shining light on the with an 8.0. Ridgie and Goatsy in the low 7s as well. Crikey. They just did not turn up. Dortmund 2-2 with Augsburg, and Hoffenheim does in Schalke at full time marker. Alright, we got scouting reports coming in.
Augsburg 2.
That I forgot to mention at the start of the episode. I think, or they've only just come in. They only come in last month, or I don't know. Anyway, they're here now.
With 7 points. In 4th, Bayern Munich with
Alright,
6 points.
Sebastian Wolf looks okay. We'll have a look at him, even though he doesn't have a big value. Have a look at him too, and we'll have a look at the total. Alright, so these are the last reports for the month. We got Perot. We'll sign him in. Got a couple of other ones here from the Netherlands. Max de Haan, we'll bring him in. And Mulder, we'll have a look. Got transfer offer for Constantine Fleury, 2.6 million. That'll bring us some money. He is a surplus youth lad that we brought in for selling. Oh, we've already accepted that. Duh. That's an old email. Ah, silly me. Alright, trying to get Splatter up to a 75. And Deluck, we're training him just to sell off. Press conference. Gotta make some money somehow. Get some of these better players for the real youth lads. We got a transfer for coming in for Sildenares. With Messerly fully rooted there in the youth team, I think Sildenares is not going to really get much game time. So, if we can delegate, see if we can get the maximum 3.3. Hang on, how much are they offering? I forgot how much they're fucking offering now. They're offering 2.6. Alright. Delegate 3-3. Take no less than 2.6. Alrighty. See if we can get a little bit more for him then. Oh, there's another fucking email? Oh, stupid press conference. Blech. Oakley Doakley. We're gonna be versing Wolfsburg, but we have a report coming in on Omar Clark. We will just have a quick look at that. It's got 78 sprint speed. Yeah, I don't know if he's good enough, but to bring in. Okay, let's go. Go with our home shirt. Put them. Yeah, we'll put them in their home shirt too, because that's a nice contrast to ours. And we'll go with the Underdogs real lads. Oh, I forgot to check the fucking bench. Whoops, I'm getting straight into it then. Hopefully, the bench has already been sorted. Sometimes I check things and get things set up in advance, so I don't have to worry about it on the episode.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler.
Alright, we're going to what is now the Oztolb Schultz Arena. The Rollwang, the Oztolb Arena. Duh! I got that very muxed up. Rollwang is the nickname of the stadium as far as I know. Yeah, it's been changed from Schultz Arena to Oztolb Arena now. I've seen that on the Wikipedia. It's home ground for Vfr Aalen. And with the help of one of the subscribers that I've become good friends with, might be able to get a Vfr Aalen shirt. I'll have to chat with him later about that. Hopefully we can get that before the first season of Bundesliga ends. Or before we get to episode 100, the drinking episode. Anyways, here are the team lineups. Schnitzels is in goals. Then we got Kamoglu, Kajewski, Kakatula, Loa, and Holthouse there in the back line. Ajani and Fur on the right and left centre mids. Mackenzie in the can. We got Jatter and Splatter on the wings, and Berisha up front. Jatter and Splatter. It rhymes. Look like I've got a decent bench as well. Did I remember to put a Johnny on the bench? That's the thing. Anyway, Patricio is in goals for them, and they got Najar, Bruma, Tonelli, and Kolasinic in the backline. Camacho and Cranavida in the deep midfield. In the next midfield line, they've got Suso as I've got my tongue tied. Gabriel is up front. Azui and Susu and Davadi. Bloody hell. Did Arby? Did he Arby? Did he go for an Arby? I don't know.
I think they are going to lose here today.
Pointed to this fixture. Dietmar.
That was a huge fail on the commentary side of things. Alrighty, it's our kick-off. Away we go. Can we make it a 6-point episode? And put a big stamp on the underdog story saying, "G'day Bundesliga, we're here to play."
It's good play until they got that challenge.
Got dispossessed there. Suso. Puts it back to Najar.
Daniel Didavi.
Gabriel. Didavi. Gets it to Kolasinic. Camacho. Oh, Azuzi to Divari. Kajewski trying to tackle Kolasinic. And we do get the tackle in. And it is a goal kick as well. It's come off him, so that was good. Kamoglu slips it off for JD Fur, who's been reamed by Suso. Now the counter-attack is on. Oh, some tricky feet. Kajewski says, "Fuck you, my ball, mate." Kajewski having a run. He's been done in by Camacho. He gets it back and then loses it again. Kajewski. Yeah, Wombat. With the throw in, they go all the way back to Broomer. He wrong foots our attempt to shut him down. Oh, JD Fur, good stuff, gets us the ball. Splatter. Dinks it back to JD Fur. Berisha has Splatter running down the wing. He's run straight into Najjar. Tried to be tricky, but instead of steered straight into the guy. Like running into a brick wall. Gabriel. Didavi. Oh, Kranovita slips it into Didavi. And Schnitzels with the save. Oh no, he was offside. Oh, that was a relief. Give me a bit of a heart attack there. Suso. Oh, good stuff, Splatter. Got to train his defence stats because he can play left back as well as left wing. Kamoglu down the line for Jada. Oh yes, good stuff by Jada. Finds Berisha. Good Splatter. Oh, he couldn't get a shot off properly. Oh, nearly pinched their pocket there. Oh, counter, good attack here from Didavi. Oh, he's been caught. He gets the ball away, but JD Fur, Ajani. Oh, I've got Ajani on the field. That's good. I brought back one of the old boys that started with us in 3-leaguer. So I couldn't find a right mid that worked. Schindler and Asifu are expensive fails. Well, they did good in patches, but they weren't the kind of player that I was looking for in my right mid. They had the speed, they just didn't have the scoring ability to score more than a couple here and there. Berisha, he's pushed off the ball. So we've locked our forwards in the Underdogs real lads, 23-man squad. Lockhemper has been on a very extended long drought, and we need to look to having midfielders that can score as well, because that's what I like to have. I like to have goals coming from across the park. With the exception of the centre-backs. I don't expect much from my centre-backs, but from my wide players, I expect goals from my wide players, and my cam, and my forward. That's where I like to get the goals from, coming out wide, or the only one in the middle that counts is my cam. That's a very important position. So I've got good wide players and a decent cam. That's when I can really start causing some troubles for the bigger teams. JD first slips it off to Holthouse. Good ball to Splatter. Splatter wheels back into the box. Can't find the head of our lad. They get it out to halfway through Gabriel. He cuts it back to Kranovita. Oh, Didavi. It's blocked off. But it does come out for their throw-in. Jadek touched that one last. Zui. Klazanic finds Camacho. Hits it up the field for Gabriel. Suso. Ah, JD Fur. Bum first tackle. Gets it and then loses it again. Azui. Danger here. Kranovita still putting attacking pressure on Wolfsburg. Back some forwards they go. Didavi dancing around. Jada all out at sea. Kranovita, Didavi, great passing. And finally it comes unstuck and we can get back on a counter-attack maybe. Mackenzie, oh, he's upended, put on his ass. It's told to sit down, son, by the Wolfsburg lad. Didavi. Oh, shit me tits. Went for the intercept and missed it. Schnitzels comes up with the goods. Keeper's gonna bring it out. Finds Kamoglu. Mackenzie. Ajani out wide. Holthouse. Down the line to Splatter. Inside now for Berisha. Looking for a run. Klasnic with the intercept. And there's a bit of a Benny Hill Keystone Coppers moment there as three of their defenders collide and one ends up on the turf on his ass. Don't know what the fuck they were doing there, arguing over it. Najar gets it to Suso. And they feed the cross in, but that'll be an easy one for Schnitzels. And we go to half-time break, 0-0.
Steady at best in the first 45 minutes, still 45 minutes to go, of course.
Didn't quite have the impact I was expecting at the start, but time to remedy that.
Offside.
Oh man, Wolfsburg are giving us a tougher match than Bayern were. Around the grounds, it's 0-0 with Augsburg and Hamburg. Talking about Bayern, they're 1-0 with Stuttgart, who we had a good time against. So they haven't started the season crash hot, to be honest. Maybe they've been focusing on Champions League because they're probably in that. Mainz 1-0 with Schalke at halftime. Wolfsburg 0-0 with Dortmund, who we play in tomorrow's episode. Possession has been all Wolfsburg. We haven't had a single shot. They've only had one. It's been a very tough midfield battle. Pass accuracy very nice by both sides, 92%.
Here we go with the start of the second half.
Could be just one goal that decides this match. Who knows where it's going to end up. Oh, good stuff there. Getting the possession off them. Splatter. Mackenzie. Oh, there's a good ball in. Berisha. He's hit it to the keeper who's saved it. It's out for a corner.
The goalkeeper though to keep it goalless.
He's put in the corner. Definitely destined
Patricio comes and collects that one. Corner was too close to the keeper. And he gets it to the halfway line. We head it straight back. Oh, Tonelli with a good tackle. Oh, JD Fur, good intercept. Bakary Jada slips it in, and Mackenzie, there it is, the first goal in the 51st minute. Haha, it's Mackenzie doing the job. Picking up where he left off in Bundesliga 2.
No one's given them a chance, really.
No, they've hung in there. And
great stuff from the cam.
They've taken the one chance, one of the few chances that they had.
Into the side netting.
Oh, look at the manager.
Beautiful. First shot of the game, and it's gone in. Or maybe that's the second shot of the game. We've had a couple of the first half, I think, maybe. Second half, I think, yeah. Started with a couple of shots. That one in the back of the net, and that's all that matters.
I know all of you listening want to know whether this is a done deal or not. We can tell you it's not done, but...
I'll just check, is that our first shot or... Oh no, it was our second shot, yeah. We had two and they've both been on target.
Close, but that's still speculation.
Yeah, just slip through.
Oh, Suso!
Wonderful save.
Good shot, good save by the keeper.
They decided to make a change, and being behind...
Azuzi is off, and on to Vieras comes on. Oh, Schnitzler picks that one out of the air. Kakatulua gets it off and away to Holthouse. Bombs down the line, cuts back in for JD Fur. JD Fur nearly gets past to two of them, but Tonelli does pick up the possession. Suso back for Didavi. Oh, good stuff by the defence there. Vfr Aalen cuts across the deck. Comes all the way out to the left. Fires it in. But it was well off target and we were offside. Gulia Vogui on for Camacho. They're making their second change of the match. Oh, good header. But it goes to their lad, fresh guy on the field. Kalazanic into Kranovita. Oh, that's a poor pass by them. Kamoglu will pick up the throw-in for us. Kakutulua making the run out from the back line. Slips it off for Kamoglu.
It's got the look of an extremely
Berisha.
intense match.
Oh, we tried to get the ball in, but we got picked off.
Here's Kranovita.
Oh, Darby gets it away. McKenzie with the intercept. Oh, it's McKenzie directing the traffic again. And it's Splatter. He's going to have a crack. Oh, my days. Berisha wasn't quite in a position to take a shot from the rebound. And the ball in has not found the guy that was waiting to have a shot. Counter-attack coming from Gabriel. Kakatula gets a foot in. Oh, Gabriel's done him in the second attempt to get free. Ajani clears it out. Splatter does a bit of a stutter step. Gets it away to McKenzie. Kamoglu. Berisha stripped of the ball. Berisha has been hardly noticeable in this match. He's been pretty much average. So he might be one of the ones we take off. Kamoglu. Good ball, finds Berisha. JD Fur battling for it. Oh, it's come to Splatter. Oh, Berisha! Oh, just when I've given Berisha a raspberry, he pops up and gets the goal to go 2-0 up. His ears must have been burning. He's showing the coach, hey, I can do some good shit.
Fantastic goal. Yeah, he's close in, but he kept his head down.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal.
Keeper reacts late, as it was quite a quick pass in and a quick fire shot. That's Berisha's first in the Bundesliga for us. Alright, 75 minutes, time to go to the bench. So, I've got Katals, Manu, Mabu, Baku. Oh, we don't have Lockhemper on the bench. Damn. Alright, we'll bring Mabel on for Jada, who's had a good run. Splatter's done alright. Alright, yeah, we'll take Splatter off, give him a rest. We'll bring on Baku. And let's see, who are we gonna take off? JD first, starting to tire, so, alright, we'll bring on, yeah, we'll bring on Braden Manu for a bit of a run. Alright, that's our 3 changes. I was hoping that I had set it up so that Lockhemper was on the bench. I would have brought him on for Berisha perhaps instead of Manu.
His teammates, you could see in the early stages, just kept feeding the ball to him because they know.
It looks like I've lost a bit of faith in Lockhemper, that he's not even getting a start on the bench now. Oh, we'll give him a game perhaps in the next episode. See how he goes.
Joshua Gilavogi.
Getting forward well as a team.
Oh, Kajewski clean that one up. Kakatula, Ajani, quick ball. Manu, good stuff. Berisha was just a bit short for him. Needed to carry a bit better. Ajani, Mabel. McKenzie puts it over the top. Mabel donks it on the head, uses his pace, cuts it inside, slips it off. Ah, Bruma recovers in time to put it out for a throw-in.
Well, they've got
Looks like they're going to the bench again. Victor Osherman coming on for Daniel Didavi.
Another attacker on. It'll make the game more open, but he's got to take that risk.
Oh, he's got a kind of mohawky kind of haircut. Looks cool. I like it.
There is some backup for him in this position.
Ajani.
McKenzie.
Mackenzie.
Moving the opposition around with these two players.
Manu. Oh, he does some fiddling around with the ball. He fiddles with his balls. Couldn't resist that piece of lols. Kakatulua. Manu. Ajani, and there's your dick joke for this episode.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Baku! Oh, Makana Baku. He normally gets those tight angle shots. Might be a little bit rusty out of game practice, as we've been favouring a couple of other lads over him recently. Mabel, Yozzie, Manu. Slips it off to Mabel. He does a stutter and then gets going. Cuts it in the back. Oh, Manu. That was a shit shot, but we get a corner out of it because he slammed it into their lad. Oh, there's a header from Kajewski off target.
He didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Looks like we might be having another clean sheet.
The referee by the fourth official. That's the decision regarding added time.
Oh, Kakatula. Good stuff after the initial tackle. Ah, Baku. Wrong choice to try to trick the lad.
Well, it's an
oh, Kakatula. Nearly kept it. Yes, Kamoglu. Ah, Mabel, run away from it. He did. Oh, Schnitzels. And it was offside anyways. But good effort by Schnitzels. He's had a great game. And so that's a clean sheet each for Wamplu and for Schnitzels in this episode. 2-0 over Bayern Munich and 2-0 over Wolfsburg. The underdogs have come to play, lads. They've come to play. Great effort by Berisha, 2 shots and 1 goal.
Lots of energy, lots of quality.
Suso, not so good reading on his stats.
But as for him, was
so 2 second half goals have put Wolfsburg away. Let's go have a look at those goals now, shall we? Rory McKenzie, this was a wonderful strike. Slips it in, bam!
The scoring here.
Almost right into the top pocket. Oh, kind of the side netting. Close enough. Alrighty, and then in the 75th minute, Berisha, after I just finished giving him a raspberry, pops up and says, "Hey, fuck you, manager. I got some skills in the pocket," and puts it in the back of the net. He'd been quiet all through the match pretty much up until that point, and yeah, made a bit of a goose out of me. But the possession was pretty even there, 50-50. Don't like it when the possession is not heavily in my favour, but we can work on that. 4 out of 7 for us on target, 3 out of 4 for them. 89 to 87. I like to dominate and sit in the opponent's half and just torture them and bully them into submission. An 8.8 man of the match performance from Berisha. Not sure if I agree that he should get man of the match. Mackenzie or Splatter probably played better than him. Yeah, alright, sort of. That's what I'm thinking. Kajewski did alright with an 8.42. Around the grounds, 1-1 between Augsburg and Hamburg. Bayern get up over Stuttgart 2-1. Schalke same over Mainz and Würzburg. And Dortmund have a 1-1.
Augsburg 1, Hamburg 1. Bayern Munich 2, Stuttgart 1.
Maldonado's not happy.
And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Bayer Leverkusen with 10 points.
Yeah, he'll get the next
third,
game.
Bayern Munich with 9 points.
Ecuador. International offer. No, sorry, we can only accept either Germany or any country bordering Germany as part of the Underdogs rules. So if you want to start your own Underdogs save, that's how it works. They've got to be a country that you can scout as well. That is the other thing. Alright, Flore has been sold. We'll get 1.8 million in the transfer window. Oakley dokely. Let's have a look and preview tomorrow's episode. So we've got another big one to kick off tomorrow with Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund up first. Let's hope they give us a stronger fight and put us under a bit of pressure. And then we've got Hamburg after that. So, yeah, I'll be taking the youth lads, the big youth lads, out against Borussia. So they're starting to put their claim on being the first squad and the original first team, possibly now the reserves. And the team we just used then against Wolfsburg will play the Hamburg game. That's how we'll divvy it up. Alright, time to look at the ladder after 5 games played in the Bundesliga. Leverkusen is on top, 1 point clear of Bayern Munich. Prussen Munster, the Beast squad, are sitting in third. We're up there in fourth on the same amount of points as them. We've lost 1 game and we've won 3. Wolfsburg, who we just beat, are in 5th place. Then Köln, Würzburg Kickers, who who absolutely smashed us, I should say, in the first game of the season. They are in 7th on 7 points. Then Schalke, Hoffenheim and Berlin round out the top 10. Red Bull Leipzig are sitting in 11th. Then Mönchengladbach, Hamburg in 13th. Stuttgart in 14th. Dortmund having an absolute shocking start to the season in 15th. Beast squad of SC Paderborn in 16th. Bundesliga 2 winners from last year's season in the game. Augsburg, they're having a shocking start as well, with Mainz there right behind them in the drop zone. Alright, on that note, this has been episode 74. If you want to get some scouting reports, upgrade a player, or any other general chit-chat and banters about the series, do go check out the Discord. I'm going to put it in the chat one last time before I do the sign-off. There we go, copy and paste. For those watching as a video later, that information for the social medias is in the video informations. Alright, until tomorrow, stone the flaming crows and tickle your dancing underdoggies. I'm Tomo, we'll see you then, goodbye.